This is Fashion Doll Dreamer. And today we're going to have a look at a fashion doll line from Mattel that wasn't Barbie. Of course, we all know that Barbie was the iconic doll line from Mattel. It's still going. It's been going for decades. They had a really famous movie, of course, as you all know about. But they also had a few other doll lines, some that were really successful and some that were even fashion doll lines that really had nothing to do with Barbie. They were their own characters and their own story. So today we're going to look at one of the more interesting ones that came out in 1980 and it was produced in 1979, and that's the Star doll line.
Being a teenager can be fun.
I'm in grade school, but with Star I can pretend like I'm 16. And in high school.
Can't imagine Star, the pretty yearbook queen. She's the dancing darling of the high school scene. She's Star, yeah, Star, that's Star.
Star's popular, and she's a cheerleader.
High school's fun.
Yeah.
Star Doll comes with a play telephone and all these accessories. From Mattel.
I'm 8 years old, but with Star I can pretend like I'm 16. And in high school. Star shine.
You can imagine Star's the yearbook queen. She's the dancing darling of the high school scene. She's Star, yeah, Star, that's
You look great.
With a Star disco purse, I shine.
You can get a free disco purse in the specially marked Star Doll package. Star Doll comes with a play telephone and all these accessories. New from Mattel.
Now, Barbie, by this time, even though she was always known as a teenage fashion model, and, you know, she always inspired girls to look towards the future and look towards being a teenager, by the mid to late 70s, she was a superstar. She was quite glamorous. So she pretty much left high school behind, as did Ken. They weren't really marketed as teenagers so much anymore. They were quite glamorous there to go with the times. And so this doll line came out where they were distinctly high school teenagers. They were still in high school. All the accessories were to do with high school, as you can see there. With Star, she's holding her school books, her textbooks there. I mean, they're dressed pretty funky for high school. It looks more like a hybrid of what Mork would wear from Mork and Mindy. A bit stage, a bit disco-y, of course, with all the silver and the red there. But they were characters that were distinctly in high school. Even from the TV ads that you just saw, you know, they were marketed to little girls and boys, of course, that were dreaming of their high school years and how much fun they would be. Sometimes they weren't in reality, sometimes they were, but there you go. Here are two of the main characters. It's Star herself, who is the main character in the doll line, and then, of course, her boyfriend, Sean. Now, I've gotten Sean from a good friend of mine, Dean Reen, who also has a channel here, many, many years ago, and just kept him in the box, and I absolutely loved him. The box was very damaged, as you can see. But I kept him, and I always thought one day I should get a Star as well. I actually remember these dolls from my childhood. I was about 10 years old when they came out. They weren't widely distributed in Australia, but I did remember seeing them at a department store, and I actually flipped over them. I never got them though, but I remember that I was so entranced by them that I even used my double cassette player to make a Star recording of a story of her and her friends in high school. So it's funny that I never got one back then. But I was enthralled by them. I thought they were pretty amazing. You know, I just so well realized, and they had friends and all that, and we'll go through that in a second. But I have just purchased the Star that you see here. And she's still NRFB. I wanted it for the record. She's got a vinyl record, which is a special edition. I do have a digital record player now that I bought just for doll albums and doll records. So once I debox her, I will be playing that. And hopefully it'll be the background music to this video. We'll just see there. But let's look at Sean first, since he's already opened. I've had him open for years and years. I mean, the box was already opened and damaged, as I said. But let's take a closer look at him. He hasn't got any of his accessories, unfortunately, but he does have his full outfit. So yeah, let's have a look at him. And you can see the back of the box there. He tops them all in action poses. He's a very poseable doll there. He doesn't have the usual Ken body. He's quite different. He also had his own dedicated face mold that was never used again. So it was just for him with his molded hair. And he does look pretty much like, a bit like Sean Cassidy, I'd say. Who, the people my age would probably remember him. He was kind of a teen idol in the 70s. And he also looks a bit like a hybrid of every sort of jockey, high school, handsome dude that ever were in any of those TV specials and movies back in the late 70s and early 80s there. As you can see, he's got movable neck, bendable elbows, movable wrists, movable torso, movable waist, movable hips, bendable knees, bendable feet. I unfortunately don't have the guitar. The only accessory I do have from him is his little books, his little Spanish book, textbook there, which is just a bit of cardboard. And interestingly enough, Man Behind the Doll website said that his body was originally used on Michael in the Sweethearts doll line, in 1977, I think, and the body is marked in 1975. So he's very poseable. I mean, he can even bend his knees and feet. He can bend his ankles. Very, very poseable. We'll show him now in his clothes, but I'll also show him without his clothes so you can see his body there. But let's take a further look at the box. You can see there, I'm trying not to get any glare. You've got all the high school friends here. You've got Star, who's most popular homecoming queen, cheerleader captain, science club, gymnastics team, journalism club. So this is kind of like a yearbook, and that actually was inside the box as well as part of the accessories. You have Sean there, best all-around class president, varsity football captain, drama club, science club. So he was pretty active in high school, an all-rounder. You also had two friends that I want to get in the future, but we'll see. Don't have them at the moment, and that's Kelly, who's most likely to succeed, valedictorian, editor of Yearbook, Science Club, president, and chess club. So yeah, very yearbook how this is. And then you also have her brunette friend Tracy, most humorous, most talented, drama club president, dance club, art club. So yeah, there's all those, the gang, and you also see all the accessories that he came with. 18 items included. Little things mean a lot. So he's got his textbooks, he's got the guitar for band practice, he's got a phone, a really cool one there, actually, Call Star. He's got a football. Oh God, he's even got, I wish I had that, the little boom box, because I had one just like that back in the day. And he also has an after school treat, which is a hamburger there. And you can see the box is not cooperating at all because it's quite fragile there, but you could probably see there. Let me see if I can. I'm horrible at this. Mattel Incorporated 1979, Hawthorne, California. Yearbook printed in USA, Balance made and printed in Taiwan, which is quite interesting because I think Star was made in the Philippines there. Manufactured for Mattel, all rights reserved, blah, blah, blah. And so there's more of the box. And there's the side of the box. Sean, Star Doll's boyfriend, he's got it all. And there we go. I love that illustration of him there, reading his textbook. This was also the first issue because I did some research on Man Behind the Doll website there, and this was the first issue because the stars were a different color and the rainbow was a different color, and it also came out for a little sticker that mine didn't have anymore, for a book bag that you could mail away for there. Anyway, let's take a look at the doll. Now, here's Sean. He's kind of loose and floppy, of course, because, you know, he's quite old now. He's like, 43 years old. But you can see his outfit's really cool. It's got the bomber jacket. It's got even the braces, which is really cool, and the striped t-shirt there, and his jeans, of course. And, oh, his little snaps come undone. Let's do that up again. There we go. It even comes with his little white sneakers, which I really love. So, yeah, very Mork and Mindy, isn't it? I don't remember a lot of teenagers back in the day dressing like this. I mean, maybe, you know, sort of, but not so colourful, I guess. But you never know. There were a few out there, I guess. But there he is there. Take a look at that great face. The mould was just used for him, and that moulded hair. So late 70s, early 80s there. He has that really wide smile as well. And you can see his elbow joints and the arm joints there. I mean, lots of articulation that you didn't see until, I guess, the Made to Moves. He was used for another doll line in 1987, I read somewhere. But let's have a look at his body now. And there he is. There's his body in the buff there. I read that he also was used for Tom Comet in the Spectra doll line in 1987, but without the bendable ankles and wrists. But you can see his posability there with the knees and the ankle joints, and he could move his legs all the way around, same with his arms. He also has that torso, the upper torso, that's also movable. Now, I haven't undressed him since I've gotten him, so this is quite interesting there. I was a bit afraid of actually taking off the clothes because he's so floppy now. You can see his waist. He's got the rotating waist movement. And he is marked 1975 Taiwan. So he's the Michael body from the Sweethearts line there. I always thought Michael would be shorter, but he's actually 12 inches, so he's like about the same height as Ken, I think. But there you see him there. And it's great that they used a dedicated body mold for him there. You know, that from the Michael line, which is more posable. So, yeah, let's take a look at Star. And here's Star in her box there. Terrific teen who's tops with everyone. And there's some illustrations of her there. Band practice at 4:30 with the gang. Then you got homecoming dance. Wow, she's on the phone all excited. I love her little romper there in silver. Go team go. And there's some pictures of her at the prom and cheerleading because, of course, she's the cheerleader, the homecoming queen, the popular girl around school. And they all really subscribe to those high school TV special and TV movie stereotypes there. But they all get on really well. So, you know, you've got the prom queen, you've got the jock, of course, which is Sean. You've got, you know, the brain, which is Kelly. And then you've got the creative, fun girl, which is Tracy, I think her name was. Yeah, I can't remember anything today. Yeah, Tracy. There you go. I always go brain dead when I videotape these. I don't know why. But yeah, so this was the special edition where you get the free record. I cannot wait to play that. Can't wait to see what's on it. And as you can see, it was one of those photo printed ones there with Kelly and Sean and Star there, and Tracy, I guess, is hidden underneath there. And there she is. Includes 12 teen items. She also has that illustration where she's actually got her soda and she's studying there. I love the illustrations on these. These are so cool. I love the fact that they weren't pink box either. You know, it was like ruled school pages there. So like in a school book, which I thought was really cool. It's so well realized. And then you also have, you know, the little biographies on everyone, like in the yearbook, which I've gone through before there. And also her little things mean a lot accessories. So she's got the 12 teen items. She's got her school books. She's got band practice, so she's got a tambourine there, which is really cool. And a microphone, I think. She's got her phone. I love the shoes as well. She's got sort of like a dressy pair. And then she's got like some Birkenstock slides, which I really love. I can't wait to put them on her. Then she's got some hair accessories, some barrettes and a comb like Barbie would come with, I guess. And then you've got the after school treat, her ice cream sundae there. And you can see, hopefully this will work okay. You've got Mattel Incorporated 1979 Hawthorne. Doll and accessories made in Philippines. Yeah. Record made in USA. Yearbook printed in USA there. And that's the back of the box there. Try not to get any glare. She tops them all in action poses, and it just shows all her movable parts. So you've got movable shoulders, bendable elbows, movable wrists, bending, twisting waist, realistic hip action, whatever that is, bendable knees, and even bendable feet for heels or flats, which is something she shared with Living Barbie, I guess, so that's pretty cool. Read all about Star and her friends in the Springfield High yearbook included. 11.5 inches, 29.21 centimeters tall. So she was the same size as Barbie, I guess, but she is very different in her own personality though. And she's very much a teenage high school girl. So, are you ready to open her up? Oh, let's look at the price tag too. It's from Ben Franklin, $10.99, which was actually quite a bit of money back then. I remember I splurged and got my first Barbie doll, and she was about $8 on sale. She was a pretty changes, but she was about $10 too, and I thought that was wildly expensive back then. So, yeah, but she came with a lot of accessories, I guess. And apparently she was wildly popular too, from what I read, even though she was around for about 2 years. She did come with a fashion line, and she even came with a little buggy, and I'll show you those pictures from the Mattel dealer catalogue here. So you'll see that, and you'll see some of the fashions and some of her photos of her in the dealer's catalogues, where she looked amazing, and so did all her friends. Okay, let's open her up. And here we go. Let's just open the box there. Ah, there she is. There's the record. Here, all about Star and her friends. It's actually part of that little page there. That's actually taped. Oh, and it just perforates off there, so that tears off there. And there's her yearbook. And there she is. And there's I'll try to get it off the tape here. How to play the Star record. There. Set record speed at 33.5 RPM. Punch out center of record by placing it over the turntable spindle. If record sticks to spindle, enlarge hole slightly with a pencil. Bend record slightly if curled. Should the tone arm jump, increase tone arm pressure by placing a small coin on the tone arm. For best audio sound, place a small coin on the inside surface of the record to prevent slippage. Mattel Incorporated 1980. Made in the USA. Yeah, because it's cut here with safety scissors, but it's actually perforated, so you can actually just take it off like that. There we go. And that's the album there. Or the record, I should say. Isn't that groovy? I don't want to handle it too much because I want to see if it still plays. Let's hope it does. And let's look at her. Doesn't she look wonderful? There we go. Oh, horrible at this camera angle, but anyway, just please forgive me there. And just holding her accessories. And there's the instructions there. It's in great condition, actually. Congratulations. Heard you have a new friend living at your house. The Sean doll. Carefully follow these simple instructions to put his accessories together. Oh, so it's for Sean. Oh, they've got all of them there. So you've got instructions for Kelly. You've got instructions for Tracy. How odd. And you've got instructions for Star at the front there. That's odd that they've got all 4 of them in the booklet there. I guess it wants you to buy the rest of them, huh? And you need to buy the whole gang. So yeah, congratulations. Heard you have a new friend living at your house, the Star doll. Carefully follow these simple instructions to put her accessories together. Now, I actually don't see the accessories here. So maybe they're all in here. I'm not sure. No, that just looks like her book. So that's weird because she doesn't look like she's ever been opened either. Oh, what a shame. But anyway. The accessories are back here. Oh, of course. They're all just in a baggie there. Okay. And there she is. Oh, I love this. Let's have a look at this. So that's the yearbook there. Springfield High is just like the high school in your town. It has a lawn where everyone relaxes at lunchtime, classrooms filled with friendly faces, sports and clubs of every kind, dances, pep rallies, a band, and homework, of course. So let me see if I can get you a better look at that. I won't read all of it or else we'll be here all day. The Student Hall of Fame. There's Star and Kelly. Great photos. And I love the little inscriptions there, little autographs from each one there. And there's Tracy and there's Sean. Sean's recognised for leadership. Tracy's recognised for talent. Kelly's recognised for scholarship. I want a Kelly doll really badly, actually. And Star is known for personality. And let's have a look. Oh yeah, those are some of the fashions. Oh my god, my angles here are horrible. There we go. I love his tux, actually. So, you know, very prom queen. That's a bit, I hate to say it, but that's a bit Carrie, isn't it? From the movie Carrie. Yeah. I want that now, actually. Disco dancing, cheerleader captain, roller disco queen. Wow. Oh, roller disco queen. I want that. There's her cheerleader outfits. Oh my god, I'm terrible at this today. Sorry. Here we go. Beach party, casual living. 50s dance. Oh yeah, she did come with a 50s outfit. I remember Collector saying that with the poodle skirt. Really cool. And Ken has, I think I've seen that chick in a Ken outfit from the late 70s. I think I've got that chick actually. It's probably not even like focusing, is it? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, printed in the USA. Right, and I'll open these later, or else it's going to go everywhere. I know that because I'm such a klutz. But let's have a look at Girly here. Her face is kind of anime. I know another collector said that, and it really is actually. And even though she's not a Barbie doll, she does have like, it looks like she does have like the click bendable legs. And she does have that very tall and slim, sort of long-necked Barbie-ish look to her. Yeah, but let's take her off her backing. And I also discovered that you've got some fold-out textbooks, one for history and one for English, that you could punch out of the top flaps of the box. So they used every inch of the box, I guess, for extra play value. And it's a really well thought out line, as you can see. And there she is. She's quite loose at the waist as well. But you can see her legs go up and out and around. And they are the bendable click legs that Barbie has, covered in vinyl. She has great socks. Have a look at these. They're actually got lace around the ankles there, and they're cuffed. Really cool. And there's her head. It's rotational there. Love her hair too. Very funky. Very sort of soft and curly. Not so harsh actually. Very, very soft. Love the little bow in her hair as well. And her arms move up and out. I mean, she has what looks like the Beauty Secrets Barbie hands, actually. With those wrists there that move around, up and down. And do they move around? Not so much, actually. Or maybe they do, but mine's just aged. Yeah. Hello. There we go. But yeah, but they look like they're very much like the Beauty Secrets Barbie hands there. And there's her little disco purse. There is another version, and you probably saw in the ads that I posted or along with this video, at the beginning of this video, that one of the editions came with a disco purse for the kid to wear, but she came with hers there, her miniature version. I love that. Let's try and get the jacket off. She's got like a mini cropped version of Sean's bomber jacket, which I love. I think that's really cool, actually. But let's have a look at it. I'm trying not to kill her. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, so she has, yeah, they're very Beauty Secrets Barbie arms. They've got the bendable, the bendable wire with the covered in the vinyl and the soft vinyl. Yeah, and I've actually seen a picture of her online without her clothes, and she doesn't have. Oh God, I'm gonna kill her. She doesn't have the same mechanism with the shoulders as Beauty Secrets Barbie, but she does have a very similar shoulder constructions. I'll actually get this off properly so I can show you because I'm not doing a very good job of it here, and I don't want to wreck anything already there. But yeah, that's her little jumpsuit, her little romper, I should say. Very cool. I love it. The silver's actually not worn out at all, which is great. Because that fabric's kind of notorious for wearing out, but no, she looks amazing. Okay, yeah, let's take a closer look at her body. And there she is. You can look at her waist construction. It's actually quite unusual there. She's got a very high waist. She's even got, I don't know if you can see it, but she's got a very textured panty there that's molded on. It has like a, what is that? It's like a wild floral texture on it there. But her shoulder construction is really unusual too. Have a look. It's not like the Beauty Secrets Barbie, but they do go up or down. I wish I could show you better, but yeah, it's actually, you can see that, they sort of go up or down, they shrug up or down, so she can shrug up like that, or shrug down like that, so she can shrug her shoulders, I guess, but the arms do go out all the way, like that. Unusual, yeah. That's amazing, that sort of thing, because they actually, as you can see there, they can actually go up a little higher than lower. So very different from Beauty Secrets Barbie, who had the panel there and then you could press that and, to move them, but they actually do move up or down by themselves. It's like a lever that actually, pulling a lever. Amazing. Okay, unusual. I like that. Nice, different, unusual, as Kath and Kim would say. Well, the Aussies would get that, I guess, and some of the Americans. Now, with her legs, shall I pull one of these off? I don't really want to with the socks, but her feet are very much like Living Barbie in that the ankles do move up or down. So you can actually put heels on her, or they don't click as much as Living Barbie. Same with her legs. They're very, very hard to click. But anyway, there she is. I'm going to dress her again. I'm actually going to keep her in her outfit, I think, because I love it. I think I'm going to keep Sean in his too. I might pose him in the actual Fashion Plaza because it's, it's around the same time. It's mid-70s. This is 1980, so I might, or even in the Lively Living House, I'm not sure yet, but, or even just back in their boxes, who knows. But anyway, let's just dress them up and have a look at their accessories. Have a look at her accessories, I should say. And here are all her accessories, all assembled. I had to assemble the phone and the tambourine. And there's her sundae. And the comb and her microphone and some barrettes. I love the shoes, aren't they cool? So she's got some dressy heels and then she's got some slides as well. Just some flats. Very Birkenstockish. And there's her bag, her disco bag. It's just basically a bit of card, I think. Silver card there. With some elastic. And just there's her romper there. This was the lace trimmed on the neckline. And there's the jacket. And there's this high school yearbook. It's great that they actually added that because it adds so much to the story. And there's her math book. It's actually a book, believe it or not. It's actually got pages in it that I guess you can write, Star can write her math equations in there. But there's several pages in there, so that's pretty well done actually. It's not just a piece of cardboard. Yeah, so she'll have plenty of fun with those. I'll have a look. I'll show you the instructions as well. Aren't the illustrations fab? It also shows you how you can pose her. And yeah, those are the instructions on how to assemble everything there. I wish you had the gripping hands though. That would have been cool. Of the busy Barbies. Yeah. And the European Western Barbie, because she had that as well. And the equestrian Barbie. in the mid-70s in Europe, mid to late 70s. So it's good if she had that so she could actually hold her phone. But I guess she's got like the grips for everything else. I actually also love the fact that there's no paint on these molded on accessories. It's just like one color. I love the color of the shoes as well. You know, there's no stickers or anything like that. I actually just love the fact that they're just bright yellow. And that tambourine, that's so cool. And there you have it. There is Sean and Star freed from their boxes with all their fabulous accessories. And that record that I can't wait to play. Let's take a closer look. Star there is holding her tambourine and her microphone, ready to play in the school band, school rock band, I can imagine that. And there's Sean looking quite smitten with Star in his original outfit there. I decided to put on those really cool flat slides there over her socks. Quite quirky, but I love it. Quite cool. And those are the accessories there. You can see the sundae and the phone and the hair barrettes and the comb. I love those dressy sandals. And the math book. And there's the yearbook. And there's her instructions. And their boxes there. So yeah, hopefully I can add the other two friends to this gang one day. And I'd love to get the buggy as well and some of the fashions. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully in the future. In the meantime, thanks for watching. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And bye for now.